everybody, and welcome to a very special Circle fan show with myself and Nicole. Now, I'm going to explain to you in detail what we're doing on this show, but first, let me just remind all you guys, yes, I am posting this after the fact here, like on our YRR channels and our iTunes and our website. I'm specifically doing it after, because we want you guys to watch in the TV co-op, so make sure that you guys go over there, follow Nicole at Nicole Anthony, follow myself at Reality Recaps over there. You get to watch the shows instantly. You get to watch Netflix live with us. You don't even need Netflix. So there's a lot of benefits to you watching the shows first, not waiting for me to post them here. But of course, I know some of you do like it, so that's why I'm kind of posting these backups here for you all. Of course, if you want to help support our shows, again, you can become a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. You get access to the patron-only Facebook group, prize giveaways, weekly shows just for patrons, and of course, so much more. It's a great way to financially help support. You could always do a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal, and of course, the best free ways to support is you're watching it here. That's great. If you're on YouTube, thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment below. If you're on iTunes or a audio-only listening way, 5 stars, nice reviews in, podcasting apps. That helps us tremendously, and so does sharing on social media. When you see our stuff, favorite it, like it, share it, tell a friend, post it someplace you think people might like it. Those are great free ways to help support our shows, and that's why we keep bringing you guys new stuff all the time. That being said, let's start the official fan show, which is our live show that you should be coming to next week. Hey everybody, and welcome to our Circle fan show live here in TV Co. Basically, Nicole and I thought, you all know, we are watching the shows live with you every Wednesday, so tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, Nicole and I will be live right here on TV Co. again when all the episodes drop, and we will watch them full screen with you. We'll give our commentary. It'll be 4 hours of fun.
In real time.
In real time, so you can get our live reactions while we're watching.
In our pajamas.
Oh, you're committing us to that?
I'm committing. It's happening. Either it's happening this week or it's happening next week, but a pajama party is happening.
I feel like I don't want to end on a pajama party, so I guess we're having a pajama party tomorrow, everyone. All right, now mine is going to be elf pajamas.
That's fine. I don't know what I'm bringing yet.
All right, so pajama party it is. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern here in TV Co. So make sure that you guys are following Nicole. It will be on Nicole's account, so make sure that you guys are following Nicole here live. Wear your best pajamas. Maybe that could be the fun contest for the show, Nicole.
Ooh.
People, you guys should tweet us. Make sure that you tag me, tag Nicole, tag TV Co. so that we can see them with your best pajamas. Okay, they're called pajamas. I can't keep doing this. It's a pajama. It's not a pajama. It's a pajama.
Pajama.
Look, we're from Long Island. You're supposed to be talking the same way that I do.
I have no idea what my accent is anymore. I say things very strangely.
Well, Maximus Mom says, Maximus Mom in chat says, no nudes. Obviously, didn't think we need to tell you that. So, tweet us. Make sure you guys tag TV Co, myself, Nicole in it, and hashtag the circle in it so that we make sure that we can find them with pictures of you in your pajamas for our viewing party tomorrow. And I'll pick someone to give a prize to.
I love that.
Whoever has the best, Nicole and I are going to judge you harshly. We're not going to do random number. No, we're judging.
Without remorse.
Without remorse, we are judging. We're going to rate you all 1 to 10, just like the circle. So, you guys know we do that every Wednesday, so that is tomorrow. And then each day following, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we release our vlogs here exclusively on TV Co. So you can get like our little recap of each episode. So you're probably wondering, what are we doing here now? Nicole and I just thought, the vlogs aren't live, and when we're doing the Wednesday show, like, yes, you guys are getting our reaction, but it's kind of, we don't want to talk a lot during the show, so we thought this is a fun show for you guys, where you can ask Nicole, myself, whatever you want about the circle, rant about it, rave about it, tell us what you want to hear our opinion on, tell me you don't want my opinion at all, you just want Nicole's, whatever you want. It's a fan show for you guys live here on TV Co. What about Big Brother? Well, I don't know if you see, but we're talking about the circle.
Wait, let's see. It's a circle.
It's a circle right now, but coming soon, I mean, no spoilers, but coming soon, I hear Nicole might have a show around these parts. And I have a feeling you can ask her all your Big Brother questions when she does.
This is true.
But for now, we want to keep it. We want to keep this kind of to the. I mean, if your question is the circle in relation to Big Brother, yes, then sure, go ahead, ask away. So, when is Joey visiting you, Eric? I don't know, Joey. Well, hey, maybe right now. I forgot the most important thing to tell all you guys. You see the 3 little dots on your app? Click those 3 little dots, share the show, let everyone know we're live. Maybe if you guys share the show on Twitter or share the show places, maybe Joey will see it, know we're live, and come in here.
Imagine.
Imagine. I saw somebody asked what time tomorrow, says Lake Plan Effects, same time every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern. So we will be live from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m. I actually have one more special announcement to let you guys know. This is even going to be news to Nicole. It is a special announcement that we are allowed to tell everyone now, I hope, I think. Immediately following our show, Nicole.
Okay.
Brooke from the Circle UK.
Okay.
Will be live in the TV Co app.
Very cool.
Talking to Seaburn. So she has her own, show here where she talks about, interviews random people and reality people. And she is going to be talking to Seaburn directly after our show tomorrow. So you guys basically have 5 hours of entertainment tomorrow here on TV Co for all your circle needs. So that'll be a lot of fun. Lost and Confused wants to know, Nicole, who do we think is the most underrated player this season?
Ooh, underrated?
Yes.
That's
I was going to have us go a little bit through each person because I know we kind of were rushing for the vlogs and we could talk a little bit more, but I think that is a good place to start. But chat, keep putting your questions. I can see all of your questions, so keep them coming. Who do you think's the most underrated, Nicole?
I think from an inside the game perspective, the fellow players are underrating Chris in the sense that, like, they're all kind of concerned, like, oh, Alana annoys me, or Antonio annoys me, or what is Sammy planning? But everybody's just like, oh, we like Chris. Good guy, so funny, and nobody's really paying him like a big mind from a game standpoint, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, well, I guess, yeah, I mean, you're right, because currently in the game right this moment, because I feel like Anthony had his number a little bit, but I mean, he's gone. Antonio. Did I just say Anthony? I meant Antonio.
It's okay.
It's because you know why? I have burned in my brain the way Alana would go, Antonio. Like every time she would say it, she would just go Antonio.
And she would switch it too. She'd be like, Baba Antonio. I was like, where'd that accent come from, lady?
It's mildly racist, Alana. Anyway. So you think Chris is the most underrated?
In the context of the game.
In the context of the game.
From a game standpoint, like, oh, he's got a good social game. Let's keep an eye on him. Everybody's just like, oh, that's Chris.
Okay. I'm going to say the most underrated. I'm actually going to go ahead and say Joey. And not just well, no, honestly, not just because of my Joey crush. Here's the thing. I think Joey is a lot smarter. Like, the more that I've learned about Joey on social media, Joey wants to be an actor.
Oh.
So that changes a lot of things for me. I think Joey is very smart. He is a New Yorker, and as Nicole and I, as New Yorkers, know, that means he has street smart. He knows how to talk his way through things. I think Joey is playing the role of, like, this New Jersey, like, Guido, even though he's a New Yorker, but, you know, like, Jersey Shore role.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
So I think he is a little bit underrated. Wachelle says, Nicole, what are your opinions on Swooby?
Oh my gosh. So I guess this is a lot of like inner bias, but I absolutely love Swooby. I view him as the Nicole of that Circle season. He's staying true to himself and just reaching out to people authentically and answering people authentically. Kind of reminds me of me in the sense of like his empathy gets the better of him, which could hurt him, but it could also help him. You know, we saw him reach out to Sammy on a very genuine, empathetic level and be like, you know, nobody stuck up for you. I didn't stand up for you. I feel bad about it. So I adore him. And I think there's a good chance that like genuine goodness, like being a good guy, is going to benefit him, which is a tremendous, I don't know, from my standpoint, I'm like, good for him, like, it'll work.
Yeah, I can totally see that. F. Phelps 21 wants to know, who are our favorites and who are our least favorites and why? Okay,
so least favorites, I think we can both agree, are the two people, no offense, as players, that already left. You and I were not particularly fond of Alana.
Correct.
Especially with the whole skinny girl thing and, you know, well, we're skinny, we're beautiful. That rubbed us the wrong way.
Right.
And then Antonio, always thinking that,
Alana.
Oh, I got my hands. I got them all like putty in my hands. I got this. They're all wrapped around my fingers. Right. And they weren't. So I know they both kind of were not who we were gravitating toward.
Right.
No offense.
No offense. I agree. I mean, when it comes to Antonio, like, I get it. He was a strategic, you know, player. I didn't really love his game so much. For Alana, for me, it was, I guess, it was more personal. Correct. I didn't love her, yeah, I didn't like her personality. No offense. Or offense, I don't care. Whatever you want to offend or not offend, we all saw the same thing. As far as who do you love? Who is, I don't want to just pick one. So let's say, who are three of your favorite people right now?
For me right now, obviously Swooby, that's my guy. I think I just relate to him, so I want to see a fellow Nicole make it far.
Right.
I absolutely love Karen.
Okay.
Am I a big fan of the role that she's playing? But Karen's personality and the way she appeals to people on a personal level, I love. I think she's very smart, has a way with words, very funny. And then in that regard, the other catfish, I love Seaburn as Rebecca. I just think it's very interesting to watch him say, like, what would my girlfriend say in this moment?
Right.
How would my girlfriend flirt in this moment? Like, it's very interesting to watch that, like, shift over.
I feel it's super hard for me to answer this question because this is, like, a very rare, and I think, you know, I say I was confused about the people that were like, The Circle is so much better than Big Brother. I'm not there yet. I wouldn't say it's better than Big Brother.
Big Brother's the OG. Like, I'm very much biased.
Right. But what I will say The Circle dominates in is the cast and casting, because
Okay.
I don't even know how to pick a favorite. I legitimately love everyone that's left. To say, like, oh God, I gotta pick my favorites out of my favorites.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna want to default to my New Yorkers and my gay. Which sucks because I love everything that Seaburn stands for and like what he does for a living. Obviously I love Shooby for all the same reasons that everyone, you know, loved you when you played your season. But then there's like Samantha. What? Go ahead.
She's tremendous. I like her a lot too. I will admit, in her like opening intro and package, I was like, a little rough on the edges. I don't know. But the more I've seen of her, the more I'm like, wow, there's a lot more layers to her, and she's a very strong woman, a very smart woman. I think she can make it far.
I mean, she's still, oh God, see, I don't know. I want to, like, it's the hardest thing ever. Because honestly, I want to say, I want Karen to win. I want Joey to win because I want my New Yorkers to win.
Yes.
Or I want Chris to win because I want a fellow gay to win. But then I really want Samantha to win. I want Sammy because I always want a girl winner, and I love her, and I love her. I can't choose.
You know what I will say, though? How you say, in that sense, like the cast of The Circle's better? I think a large part of that is because how can I word it? You're only seeing them for them. I think you'd have a better idea of who's your favorite if they did shove them all in the Big Brother house together, or they did put them all in a room together, because then you start to see how people interact face to face, how they treat others face to face, how they go off into a separate room and talk about other people. So this show is a lot more, you're only seeing them for them. So it's like the DR. If the Big Brother was only the DR, you'd probably like people more. But when you see people interact, there's a lot more of that, like, ooh, I didn't like that.
I have to say, Nicole, that's very interesting. I wasn't even considering that aspect of it, and I can't believe I didn't consider that aspect of it. You're correct. 'Cause I remember how, like, I loved Caleb. Like, I couldn't stand Caleb on Big Brother. And then when he went and played Survivor, I was like, God, why am I rooting? Like, why am I liking Caleb? Oh, it's an edit.
Yes.
We're only watching what they want.
Yeah, exactly. You've seen edited clips as opposed to like live feeds where you're like, ew, why are them two talking about that person? Or what, you see a lot. Big Brother, there's a lot more insight into the players.
Right. I have a question from Top Gun Phantom wants to know, how would you guys do if you were cast in The Circle? So, Nicole, how do you think you would do if you were on The Circle?
Oh man, I'm a little afraid to answer that in case I get cast. And everybody knows my theory and my practices. But I think I would do pretty well. I would like to think that I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go in as a catfish. But knowing me, I'd probably end up pulling a Shooby and just being the real me, being authentic, reaching out to people on a genuine level, and relating to them and hoping that came across successfully. Because, like, I walked into the Big Brother house like, oh, I'll be fine lying. I'll be fine manipulating. I have no problem. It's not going to bother me. And then the empathy took over and, I had a hard time not being me. So I think it'd be the same way in The Circle.
I have to say, people have asked me a million times, would you do Big Brother? I say no. I like my family and friends. Would you do Survivor? No. I throw a fit when I have to walk my dog and it's raining outside and I have an umbrella. Would you do Amazing Race? No. I'm picky about food and don't like heights or exercise. So no. But a show that is sit in an apartment and talk to people? I've literally been preparing for this show for 10 years.
It's valid. You're ready. You've had the practice. Let's do it.
I am ready, Nicole. Now, are we going to work together?
Yes.
Nicole, you're going to try and steal the money from me? Nicole, you got to think long term, Nicole.
But listen, though. if you were yourself and like you like do like a private chat, you're like, yo, Nicole, this is Eric. I'm like, oh shit. But how do I know it's not somebody pretending to be Eric?
Imagine if somebody did that. Imagine somebody watching us right now were to get cast, and then you got cast, and then they are like, they did the show. But no, it wouldn't work, because you could just...
Code word.
You wouldn't even need a code word. You're smart. You would be, okay, what's in your bathroom upstairs? Like, you would know. You would know how I would answer that. So, like, you would be able to figure that out real quickly. I want to play it. I think Nicole and I would make it to the end.
Yes. Of course.
And then Nicole would be like, I've already won something last season. I'm going to let you win, Eric. Also, yeah. Well, and you could also say, and I really feel, as America's favorite player, we are the most likely people to return to Big Brother on future seasons, and I really would like you to talk about me positively, Eric, so I'm going to let you win this one.
Hey, if that's the case, I came in third on Big Brother, second on the circle to you, and then maybe next show I'd be first, just keep climbing up that ladder.
First, climbing ladder. That's it. That is perfect. You have to go. Well, I can say I don't think they're calling me, but I think they would have a good shot of calling you Nicole. I would. I think everyone in chat is agreeing they would love to see it. Karen Golden Hermit said, I tweeted a question. I'm too lazy to retype it. So over to Twitter I go. And I see Golden Hermit says, who would you feel if you sat in sequester for the circle and found out you were one of the players to... Oh, maybe she means how would you feel, not who. So she means how would you feel if you sat in sequester for the circle and found out you were one of the players to enter the game late? How would you try and work your way into the already established relationships?
Oh, man, I feel as though if I were to enter late, I'd be more inclined to do private chats, because you do group chats because you don't know the dynamics between people. You don't know if people already have like alliances with each other. And if you invite two people into a group chat, they already have a deal. You're kind of not helping your case. So if you reach out to everybody individually and kind of play the, not naive, but like the naive, like, I'm new, what's going on in the game card, you get a lot of insight from each person and then compare your notes.
Yeah, I feel like I would kind of do it the same way. I would go private chats, and I would see like who needs numbers. Because I think the part where Nicole and I asked you guys this live, because we didn't watch the UK version, I was like, this all seems very simple to me. Why are not 4 of these people going into a private chat saying, let's all vote each other high each week, dominate the game, kick the other people out? It seems real easy to create an alliance, but apparently you're not allowed to talk about the voting and the numbers in private chats. I don't know. I would try and figure out who needs me to save their game, because I guess my fear would be I was expendable.
Yeah, I can see that.
But we also know we're safe. Because if it's these rules, we know you come in, you're safe that whole first week. So.
Well, that's what was so interesting, like during the episodes when Miranda would be like, well, who's going to be at the bottom? And it was more so because she was concerned about herself. And we would be like yelling, you're not involved right now, don't worry about it.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Obviously, you should be logging that information, but it was funny. Valid point was brought up to me by someone. They said, wouldn't you be more concerned about the people that are scoring high? Yeah. And it is true. It's kind of like Big Brother in the sense that typically in the beginning of the game, it goes based off like personalities. Like, okay, nobody gets this person. We can't live with this person. Just get them out. I think my house was a little bit different, but typically it's like, oh, this person's crazy or this person's rude. Let's get rid of them. And I think that's, no offense, how these first 2 have gone in regard to Alana and Antonio. I think it was kind of like, ugh, them, let's get rid of them.
Right.
And I think now it's going to start turning into strategic, this person's too good or this person's too well liked. Let's knock them out.
I agree. I mean, the dynamics of the way the whole entire game plays out, I find fascinating.
Yes.
Because it almost feels like, are the players really playing the game, or is production controlling what happens by saying, you can't talk about that. Oh, you gotta go over here, you gotta go there. So, I like watching that play out. I wish, I mean, obviously, now, I think this might be different for tomorrow. Don't quote me on this. I am not 100% sure yet, but obviously we didn't have last week's live show saved. That might happen this week. I'm still waiting for an official answer, but I wish what you just mentioned, I wish we had that Miranda moment saved, because for those of you that missed it, basically when we were watching live and Miranda came out and was like, I just really miss my family, Nicole and I were like, boo, you're the worst. Go home. You were like, it's been 24 hours. We're not even done with the word hours. And she's like, because I was put into foster care and I don't know my family. And Nicole and I were like, ow.
We felt so bad. Because we honestly thought that she meant like, oh, I miss them so much. And I was like, no, it's day one, lady.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was pretty shitty on our part. So sorry, Miranda.
Well, I think everyone watching, if they see the full, I want that moment because I still crack up thinking that. Somebody, Nice James said, who do you think? Everyone is having trouble with the whats, the who's. I think he means, who do you think is playing too strong of a game right now? So is there anyone that you think, Nicole, is playing too strong of a game right now?
I mean, he's already gone, but I do think Antonio was playing too strong, or rather thought he was playing too strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you love him, but I think at times Joey plays too strong. I think he lets his emotions take over before he doesn't think things through entirely and think, how is this going to affect me down the line?
Right.
He just fights stuff like what he said to Antonio, like, don't you feel like a freaking dick right now?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, is that necessarily the smartest thing to write? So I think if that's what you mean by like playing hard, it's like too much, too fast, like kind of like slow your pace a little bit.
Yeah. I actually am going to agree with you on this one, which I hate to do. No, I take it back. I am not going to. I don't mean I hate to agree with you because I don't agree with you. I mean, I think it's boring when everyone always agrees on the same thing. But thinking about it for one more second, I take it back. I really do think there is somebody playing too strong right now. And I think Nicole actually does agree with me on this one. Yes. Karen.
Yes.
Stop talking about... I am so mad that Antonio did not come to visit me.
Why? Yeah, you're so okay. You're so right. Why does she keep on bringing it up? Yes, I understand you want to cover your bases, but sometimes acting like a guilty fuck, excuse my language, is gonna make you seem like a guilty fuck. Like, stop bringing it up.
Right. I agree. So I think Karen, needs to just pump the brakes on that for a second. I'm nervous for what's going to happen. I'm honestly so excited for tomorrow because...
I know, me too.
I cannot wait. BBSM, which I almost read as BDSM... But BBSM wants to know, have your original selections of who you think will win changed at all? So I think I originally said I was going for Joey because he was a New Yorker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember who you said?
I want to say I said Seaburn.
I think you did say Seaburn.
Right?
Yeah.
I think more so the people that I perhaps viewed wouldn't do well. Now I kind of switched. So I think if I believe correctly, Sammy, when I saw her opening package, I was like, she's going to get herself in trouble. Mm-hmm. She's too abrasive. She's too blunt. I don't know. And now, I've happily eaten my words, and I'm like, no, I think she's doing a very good job. But I think, and in that sense, Seaburn, I was a lot more, this guy's got it. And now I'm kind of like, he's another one that has to be a little bit cautious with thinking he has everything lined up perfect, like, because he doesn't.
Right. And I'm going to say, yeah, I mean, I guess it's Switch because I want to say Sammy because just my gut tells me Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. But we saw Sammy in danger at the end of, the last group of episodes. So I'm a little nervous, but at the moment, sure, I'll keep switching it up. I'm going to switch from Joey to Sammy.
Okay. Currently, oh man, I'm going to go with Shooby. I don't know. I guess that's more who I want, but I don't know. He's doing well. I like him.
He is liked by everybody. Big Brother craze, and I know that I am behind on chat. I just don't want to miss people's questions. I think for next week, I'm going to have somebody collect the questions for us, maybe, because I'm sure people are commenting on what we're saying in real time, but I'm so far back in chat because I don't want to, I want to make sure I get everybody's questions. And thank you, Zach. Nicole, thanks you, Zach and Rachel, and for the animations. And I see that Big Brother Craze says it's concerning how everyone tells Chris everything. That is true. We agree with you there.
And that's why I said underrated. I guess that's not really the correct definition of underrated, but it's kind of like they're not viewing him as a threat or like, this is bad. It's just like everybody just tells him. Like, he's our leader. We tell him everything. That's Chris. Whatever. He's here forever. And it's like, he's going to do well.
Lake Effect Plan says, Eric, why are your crushes always jerks? Don't talk bad about my boyfriend, Lake Fan Effects. He's not a jerk.
Who was your crush on my season?
Who was my crush on your season?
They're always jerks. I love all my castmates. I don't think any of them are jerks, but
thank you, Lake Fan Effects, for making me have to bring this up.
Don't touch it, Ben. Don't touch it.
I think on a physical level.
Okay.
Not personality.
I don't know why I asked.
I might be having to go after Holly's man. I mean, like physically what I would be attracted to. I think that is who I started the season having a crush on.
So your crushes are just buddying. That's your.
Oh, Nicole, hi friend. Here's what you need to know about me. I prefer them blonde, dumb, and hot. And dumb is real important. I'm not here for conversation.
The way to your heart, though, is buddy.
The way to my heart is hot, dumb, and blonde. Which is, is the exact opposite of what I'm married. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is not therapy. So I don't know. And but seriously, I don't think Joey's a jerk. I mean, yes, the whole like you're a dick to Antonio was a little bit not smart gameplay, but I wouldn't call him a jerk. I mean, again, I think Nicole and I talked about this on the vlogs. I'm impressed by Joey because in my mind, the way I picture a Joey character in the real world is someone who is not accepting of gay people in the way he's so accepting to Chris. Not accepting of, maybe the people of color. Like the Joey type personalities that we've seen on TV before. So I don't think he's mean. I think he's like very open and accepting of everyone around him, which I really like.
I think it's more so unfiltered.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes people view that as being a jerk or a douchebag, but sometimes it's just unfiltered. Unfiltered is just unfiltered. It doesn't necessarily mean you're being mean. You're just not holding things back. Yeah.
The Circle Jerk, and I don't know if we inspired that name.
We so did.
Says Joey's personality should make us dislike him, but he's actually very endearing. I agree.
Yes. Yep, I agree.
I agree. Rachel Ann says, oh, he's a New Yorker. I forgot. We thought he was from Jersey. I'm telling you, he's playing a character of someone who is from New Jersey.
He's playing it up.
It's his only flaw. Zach says he missed his chance not getting cast in The Irishman. Did you watch The Irishman?
No.
It's basically like this 19-hour movie where nothing happens. You're welcome. I saved you your whole entire life.
So why would he belong there?
I mean, he could. It's probably a great break for him, but movie-wise, a snoozer. A.G. Gibbs says, I love Shooby. Rachel Ann is so Shooby. Loves Dreamers says, Nicole, Shooby is 100% the male version of you.
I love
him! Big Brother Craze says, did you guys see the preview? Yes, we showed you guys the preview live last Wednesday. We showed you the preview a week ago.
And I want to know, I think the one thing we heard was about somebody saying, oh man, he kissed her or something. And we were like, what?
Yeah,
what?
I was very confused about that. And what is, oh my God, what is the new guy's name who was just introduced?
Adam playing Alex or vice versa?
Adam playing Alex. It's Adam. In the thing that's going around social media today, you have him like standing there going, I'm a real ladies man. I have to beat off the ladies with a stick. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, everyone.
Yeah.
Nobody talks like that.
Like, I'd be shocked if they didn't see through it.
No, I think they are seeing through it massively. They are seeing through it. Thanks, Liza, for the animation. I think being authentic is what's going to get Joey in trouble, says Lake Fan Effects.
Well, if there's one thing that we've said, say what you want about Elena, say what you want about Antonio. They were being authentically themselves. Yeah. Maybe some people didn't necessarily like that, but they were being genuine, authentic to their own personalities, and that got them booted. Like, we haven't seen a catfish who's being fraudulent go yet, so the trajectory seems like the more authentic you are, the more people are like,
Yeah, I thought you gave me a lot to think of with that when, you brought up that point. I was like, you're right. So authentic is seemingly bad in this game.
Yep.
Lost in Concruz says, so Shooby and Nicole for The Amazing Race is what I'm hearing?
That'd be so cool. Wow.
I gotta be honest, I do love me a Shooby, but I have a feeling people would agree with me. I personally would much rather see like a Nicole Kemi Amazing Race.
Yes. Well, also, I'm biased toward,
right.
No offense to Shooby, but I'm biased toward my friend, like people I know.
Right. Yeah,
have lived with and have like had experiences with, you know what I mean? So yeah, of course, like my girl Cammy, like, that goes without being said.
I mean, unless that's a twist, I mean, that could actually, Phil, call me. This could actually be a good twist for The Amazing Race. Instead of being paired up with someone they take a whole bunch of reality people and team them up with people from other shows and make them race together and see how they get along.
Oh, well.
That could be.
I like everybody.
You like them all. Sarah Kinder Joy says, I love Karen, aka Mercedes.
Yeah.
We do too. Caro Marie says, Joey is from Western New York, very different from us in the city, and Karen is my Bronx sister. Okay.
How is Western New York different? Like, what's there?
I'm going to stop Caro Marie right now. Caro Marie, we are not New Jersey. This is a game New Jersey people like to play. New Jersey people like to be like, we're not from the trashy garbage part of New Jersey. We're from North Jersey. That's nice. No. All us New Yorkers stick together. All of New York is wonderful. Maybe not upstate. But we're just going to say all of New York is wonderful. I mean, I was... through a town.
I got myself into trouble last week with you when I said we're not New York, we're Long Island. So I guess.
Right. I'm just saying, I don't normally hear New Yorkers be like, I'm from this part of New York. I mean, I guess that's not true. People are like Bronx, Brooklyn. All right, fine. I take it back.
In my brain, it's Long Island, the city, upstate. And those are three very different.
I agree.
Parts. Like if I was in the Big Brother house and someone said, oh my God, I'm from New York too. I'd be like, wow, that's amazing. But at the same time, I'd be like, well, where?
Right.
Because like if you upstate, I'd be like, oh, cool. The city, oh, awesome. But if someone said to me Long Island, I'd be like, oh my God.
I also love how people in the city act like Long Island is a million miles away. It's like we're 15 minutes from you.
Boroughs are on the city, on the island.
Yeah, I know. They are. You're on the island.
Part of New York City is on Long Island.
Yes. I don't get it. Top Gun Phantom says, what players from the circle do you think would excel on the challenge? Do you watch MTV's challenge?
I do not.
Okay, so I'll put it this way. I'll answer the challenge part. I will switch it for you and say, give me two people who you think would excel in Big Brother from the circle cast.
Okay. I go first?
Yep.
Okay, so thinking about Big Brother, if I had to pick, let's say, a male and a female, I definitely think that Sammy would do very, very well. Again, maybe night one, people might be like, ooh, she's a little abrasive or seems abrasive, seems very strong. But I think she's very authentic and people would like her. Mm-hmm. So, like, she seems like a strong, like, you know, like a bad biatch who would do well in comp, but people would like. Mm-hmm. And then male, I would have to say Chris, because he is so everybody like relates to him and loves him. I think that would get him very far on a social standpoint. Whereas I do think in the Big Brother house, similar people like Alana and Antonio would still get themselves into trouble because they're just so, you know. Right. You know, so how can I word it? Like, not stuck in their ways, but they are what they are, and they don't, like, waver, and sometimes that annoys people. So I think that trajectory would be the same in the house. But I would say Sammy and Chris.
I would agree with you on Sammy, but I would say I would want Seaburn in. As far as Big Brother goes, I would want Seaburn in.
Yes.
Now, for the challenge, the reason I wouldn't put Seaburn in is because he is in a happily committed relationship, and I feel like the challenge destroys real-life relationships.
The challenge is a dating show?
It is not a dating show, but it might as well be. There's going to be a lot of temptation and hooking up and people, and Seaburn is good looking.
People ask if I want to go on the challenge. I have to make sure I say no.
Nicole, do you really not know that there was a whole strategic plan during your season of Big Brother to talk about Jackson going on the challenge in order to upset Holly because it's known for like... I was there
for the conversation, but I just thought that was something that like happened like one or two people. I didn't know it was like a known thing.
Let me put it to you this way, Nicole. It's a bunch of horned up 20-something... Oh, I got it even better, Nicole. It's a bunch of honky-tonk people. It's a bunch of honky-tonks that are young.
I made an error last week, all right? I've since gotten that out of my vocabulary.
Thank you.
As apparently I've been using it wrong.
Yep.
But I still think it works. Honky-tonks. Like smoke shows. That's what I meant when I said honky-tonks.
Yeah, so for those of you that didn't watch the 4-hour drop live with us, Nicole tried to tell a story about how she was a honky-tonk lady, thinking that meant...
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Not a honky-tonk. And I meant like a smoke show. That's what I meant.
Okay, not a honky-tonk. And then I put my foot in my mouth when I said, obviously, honky-tonk to me. Well, we don't need to get into it. But the moral of the story is neither one of us using honky-tonk anymore.
I don't get it. It's gone. Don't use it anymore. Embarrassed.
You need to come to the live shows. So I'm going to, for the challenge, I'm going to put in Chris, and I'm going to put in, I don't want to pick Sammy because you did. I'm going to go Chris. I'm sorry, Samantha. You said Samantha, so I don't want to take her as well.
And then you're saying Chris and Seaburn. Wait, didn't you say Seaburn?
I'm not going to put Seaburn. I'm going to go Chris and Karen.
Wow, okay.
That's who I'm putting on the challenge.
Nice.
Where do you watch The Circle at, says Anna Reds. Right here.
Right there. Oh, wrong way. Right there.
You're on it live. Now, tomorrow, when we're live, the show will be all here. Like, the show is full screen, and Nicole and I are just little babies in the corner. So we don't...
Eric's circle.
Well, not even in a circle.
Separated. Right? We're separated, Eric. I miss you.
Oh, yeah, we're together. Like, now we're separated. But tomorrow, Nicole and I are together. So
yes.
we watch it together right here in the TV Co app, full screen for all of you. Nicole and I are just tiny little commenters in the bottom. Unless something really good happens, then we pop up and come full screen to come and talk to you.
Sometimes I do dance breaks in between episodes. That's a lot of fun.
She does. She does do dance. I feel like that should be our, like, prize thing for the last show. Like, we'll do pajama party picks this time, but for the last show, it should be, like, someone has to come up with a good dance.
Dance break, yes!
And, oh my god, this is why I can't be host and producer. Nicole, people for our final show, I'm already speaking as the producer and Nicole's agent at this moment. I'm committing her to something. You guys should send dances, and on the like in between the shows when we take like a 5-minute pee break, I will pick a dance and show it to Nicole, and she'll have to copy it.
I can't dance.
That'll be for tomorrow. Not tomorrow's show. Tomorrow's show, tweet me, Nicole TV Co. Make sure we're all in it and the circle. We're looking for pajama pictures of what you guys are wearing to our watch party. But for the last week's show, we'll do that. That'll be fun. Nicole, find fun dances to copy.
Appropriate dances.
Oh yeah, obviously appropriate dances. I mean,
But out there.
I'm picking, so you don't have to worry. It has to go through the Eric filter.
Okay.
Thoughts on Miranda, says Phelps21. What are our thoughts on Miranda, the newest member of the Circle, Miranda?
I think as a person, Miranda has grown on me. We've gotten more insight into like her history, her background, and that makes it more sense, like why she ticks the way she does.
Right.
But maybe because I haven't seen her, rank people or be ranked or anything like that, I just feel like she hasn't played yet, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I feel like she, no offense, is currently just there. So I'm kind of like waiting. I'm waiting to see her gaming style. I'm waiting to see how she plays. I feel like right now it's just like she's there almost like blind dating people through the computer. That's how I kind of feel right now. Like she's just there. Oh, do I like this person?
Yeah.
So I don't think she realizes just yet that she's in a game and it's because she's not ranking or being ranked.
I completely agree. And I feel like she's there more for love than for money, is what I'm going to say. Jacob Mendoza says, how can you say you want to be seen outside of being a model, but then in your bio say you're a model? Alana's strategy still makes no sense.
I think she wanted to be like a platform where she could say, I'm going to tell people I'm a model, but I'm not going to be the stereotypical, it's all about looks, I'm full of myself. I'm going to show people that, yes, I'm a model, but I'm not a model like in the stereotypical sense. Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, she is that way. She is very skinny girls, pretty girls.
Right.
Of the world unite, so she didn't help her own cause.
Yeah.
She played right into the very thing she didn't want to play into.
Miss Man Cougar says, Brooklyn or Bronx? That's the whole question. Pick one.
I don't know.
I'm going to try and remember where
I'm going to say Brooklyn.
Why?
Because I've been there more.
I'm going to say Bronx because I like going to Bronx.
I say Brooklyn because I feel like I talk about Brooklyn and Queens more than the other boroughs.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going with.
I do agree. I would say I'm in Brooklyn and Queens more, which is almost none, but more. So if yeah, Lost in King. Oh God, Lost in King Cruz says first out, double eviction, and final, but he's saying it as in marry, shag, kill. So he wants us to play marry, shag, kill, but it's first out, double eviction, final. We're going to call it marry, shag, kill because I'm dumb and I'll mess this up. So it's marry, shag, kill, Nicole. The Circle, Big Brother, and the Glass House.
Oh.
This one's easy for me.
Okay, so I watched The Glass House, actually. I would have to say, so you're saying go with marry, shag, kill.
Go with marry, shag, kill. Who are you marrying? The Circle, Big Brother, or the Glass House?
I have to marry Big Brother.
Me too.
I'm already married to it. That is a lifelong commitment. I am there forever, sickness and health, until the day that I die. I would say shag the Circle, because that's what I'm doing. I'm fuxing with it right now.
Right, I agree.
And then I would say kill the Glass House, because isn't it already dead? It only lasted like a season.
Oh, shady from Nicole.
And yeah.
Hi, Jeffrey. I love you. Jeffrey Marks. I'm still to this day good friends with Jeffrey Marks from the Glass House. I'm going to say this to make it... I'm going to say this to make it really easy so we can get to more of your guys' questions. And because it's true, I actually agree with Nicole for the exact same reasons that Nicole said that. Okay, got it. A lot of people are saying they didn't see the previews. A lot of people are saying that they love Sammy. The same sort of things happen in the challenge. I like different people every season based on the edit. So BBSM is saying, yeah, what we were kind of saying earlier obviously plays out as well.
But the challenge has like competitions, right?
The challenge, yes. It's like a more intense Survivor in terms of challenges. They're like way more intense than I would say a Survivor challenge or a Big Brother challenge. It's the easiest way to describe it is it's like Big Brother meets Survivor with maybe a little bit more heaviness on the relationship aspect of some relationships. But yeah, I think you would like it. I used to love the challenge. I fell out of it for about 5 or 6 years, and I have recently gotten back into it, and I'm loving it. Well, I got back into it because you Big Brother people keep going on it.
Oh, but it's been on a long time, the challenge.
Oh, God, like 10 or 15. Chat will tell me, although I'm not up to that yet. Yeah, it's been on for a very, very, very long time. Tim S says Nicole would need help setting up her Circle account. I saw somebody in chat, maybe it was Maximus Mom, said, what would you put on your profile?
Okay, so I think we spoke about this during the live show. I said I might embrace and emphasize like my mom aspect.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like my messages, I would make them like a little
older,
where it looks like an older woman was writing them. So I said, like, if I were to catfish, I wouldn't go the honky tonk route.
Right.
I would go the older woman route. So
right.
yeah, so like stuff was done incorrectly. I think I'd leave it and let people know, like, oh, this person's not the most savvy.
That's very smart. I would have never even considered to do that. So that is actually, I think, a great. I think we are giving people good strategies who want to play this game
I
in the
need to
future.
stop talking.
Catfishing Nicole would be hilarious. This should show I am the worst. This should show you how far behind I am in chat trying to get to everyone's questions. So, Ahung is saying it would be so funny if you were both cast on the circle and catfished each other and then didn't realize it. That would actually be
That would
really
be
funny.
great.
Cal McForce says, Eric, you would have to fly to the UK. I'm out.
We'll take a boat.
Okay, I'm back in. Rachel Ann is obviously at. Well, maybe we did say this, but I can't believe we haven't talked about this more. Rachel Ann says, if we were cast on the circle, would we play ourselves or someone else? Eric, you could play a lesbian from New Jersey who loves cats. I would have to tap into my inner lesbian in order to get through the show. So I agree, there would be some lesbianics coming out of me.
Lesbianics, wow.
Right.
That's a term.
It's a term.
Would you be able to talk about your love of cats, though?
No, I'm playing a social game. I love all cats. Watch this. Circle, open up Nicole chat. Hey, Nicole, love that picture of you with your cat ears. Cats are the best. Hashtag meow. Pat the puss.
No. Circle, message Eric. Thanks! With a capital S, a period, and a $sign. You're the best.
And then I would be like, don't you mean thanks? Because cats are actually evil.
And then I would write, in words, laugh out loud. You are very funny.
Perfect. I'm winning, but I feel like I'm playing a Chris game. Perfect. You need to say, I can't do that. Can you roll R's? There you go.
Yes.
I can't roll an R. So you said you would play the older person. Or you would try and
If I was a catfish, yes.
Yes. I would not be a catfish. I would be myself.
Same.
I would be myself. Are they still using the same set they use in the UK? That is what Nicole and I have been told. We don't have, official word on it or anything, but we have been told that is the same house. Would you do Survivor, Nicole?
Okay. My answer to that is, I love new things. I love adventures. If I were asked, I would probably be like, yeah, wow, thanks for asking. Let's do it. But would I go out of my way to apply? No, because I fear that I would die day 2.
Okay. I agree with you. Thanks, TTBC, for the animation. Circle Jerk says, you should try and play the role of the little sister if you got cast.
Who, me or you?
Well, I guess you. I don't know about ladies. I don't know that I could handle being a lady. They would get me in a lady chat and ask me lady things, and I would be like, my lady flower is great today, everyone. I don't know what you say. I don't know what to talk about, girl parts.
Opened a text with a female and said, my lady flower feels great.
Isn't that what you ladies do? Aren't you just like, yay, lady flowers?
No, I have never. Maybe I'm not that type of lady, but no.
I just like to mess with chat. Rockstar's mom. Hi, Rockstar's mom says, I'm really enjoying the circle. Very interesting show. We're glad you like it. We are glad that you like it. Phelps says, would you like to see this game played with teenagers? No.
Oh.
No, I don't want teenagers around me.
I'm an educator.
Right.
I have worked with teenagers.
Oh, right.
I've seen how they speak to each other in the classroom and in the hallway.
Right.
I do not want to see them interacting over social media. No offense.
No.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I would like you to be seen and not heard like the children that you are. Go get a job. Give your parents some money. That food in the fridge is not free. Turn the heat down. No, you can't have the new Apple Watch, you ungrateful little brat. You now do not get $100,000 at the end of this game that you can be like, hey, you can go buy a new gaming system. No.
Okay, my reasoning was more so, as an educator, I don't want to see underage people engage in flirtation and things I don't want to hear. Be safe, make good choices.
I agree 100%. And I'm sure, seriously though, I'm sure there would have to be like, I don't think the show would want to touch that. Like if it's a teenager pretending to be older and then there's an older person flirting with them, I don't think the show is going to want to touch that at all. So no. Thank you, Maximus Mom, for the animation. Please save the live shows. We'll let you guys know tomorrow during the live show if we can save it. Chris is a low-key cutie. I think Chris is a high-key cutie. I love Eric's no pants emoji. I'm glad you like it. Golden Hermit says, the circle is perfect to slow you down and really think things through because you're not talking face to face. I do love that aspect. But
there are still people like Joey, because they're behind a keyboard, you could argue it's almost easier to come at people and say things. Because you think about the Big Brother house, yes, there's more fighting, but someone might be less inclined to explode because it's face-to-face, whereas over a computer, it's like, I'm going to write this, who gives a crap?
Mm-hmm. I mean, now, how do I put that? I'm going to put in allegedly.
Allegedly.
We might have been seeing some comments on Twitter from, I'm just going to say castmates this season, who have claimed that the words that they spoke are not necessarily the words that were typed for them. Okay. So there's also that factor.
Well, to what extent?
Sure, we don't know.
If they're saying, circle, message Eric, hey, I had a good morning. I hope you're having a great morning. I just made myself some tea and crumpets. Hope you're having a great day. I was wondering what you think about Chris. What are you thinking about Like, right. You can't have that in an episode. It's not, so, of course, they're going to say, listen, we need to chop that to, good morning, friend. What do you think of Chris?
Right. Now, do you remember how we talked about honky tonk? Do we need to talk about tea and crumpets next? Do you know what the answer is? We do not, Nicole. I also say tea and crumpets all the time. I will say to my hubs, what should we get for crumpets?
Right?
So I think it's fine. I'm going to let that one go.
Thank you.
Let's make crumpets happen again.
Yes. Make America crumpety again.
Yes. Antonia was telling Sammy he thinks Chris was out to get him when he hadn't even had a one-on-one private chat. That is a good point. Lovers, dreamers says, yeah, that's true. Antonia did, I'm just going to say, Antonio did seem a little bit paranoid.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Antonio is the type of personality where I have everybody wrapped around my finger because they're all coming after me. Even the people that haven't voiced that they are, or I have no reason to believe that they are, they're coming after me.
Right. Oh God. Duct tape is required for Eric's crushes, says Debbie Dawn. I don't know what that means. Eric wanted... Oh God, not reading that, but it involves Watermelon and Jackson. Skipping all of that. Jackson and Joey aren't blonde, but they're buddies. Eric... Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, there's so much chat. I almost just want to, switch to live because I know we're almost getting to the time we need to start wrapping it up. I didn't realize we were going to have so many questions.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
I know, I love it too. People are loving the pajama parties. Nicole gets a cheese platter, fruit platter, drink bar, and bagel bar.
Yes. Listen, you were so good to me last week, and this week I need to contribute more because you cut the cheese, you cut the apples, you got the cider, you got the beverages, you got me a side table, you got me a blanket.
That was craft services.
I didn't reciprocate. I'm not a good friend.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not you brought chips and Twizzlers and popcorn, and you brought a ton of stuff too, so you're a crazy person. Now, that being said, I did say to my hubs right before this show, before it went live, I said, Nicole and I have a favor. Can you give us bagels again in the morning? Because I'm going to have like a lot of work to do to prepare, and I don't have time for bagels, but I want you to mentally be prepared that I'm going to want you to get us bagels in the morning.
Oh, I'd appreciate that very much.
So people are, Hung says, yes, I love the idea of people coming up with dances for Nicole to do.
Damn it.
Nicole said she can't dance, but she had the most memorable dances of her season.
Aww. Thanks, guys.
I've seen...
They're memorable. Doesn't mean they're good.
No, of course memorable is good. I've seen Nicole dance. It's possible to create a dance that uses her spirit. You can.
Oh, thanks.
Alana had no strategy, I see people saying. It seems she didn't watch the UK seasons to do her homework on the game. I'm gonna assume Melanie is referring to Alana here. She was not a stereotypical model. Yes, she was. Alana, Top Gun says, Alana reminds me of Natalie from Big Brother.
Natalie.
I'm going to assume Natalie from Captain Camo's season. Natalie was on with Paulie.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
I mean... I've come a long way on Natalie. I was not the biggest Natalie fan at first. Natalie has grown on me after meeting her in person and chatting with her. So I like Natalie.
I will say, and that's why when I talk about everything, I always say no offense, no offense, no offense. Obviously, when you're judging somebody's game, like I can watch Big Brother back and go, oh, what is Nicole doing? What is Nicole doing? Like when you're judging somebody's game, you're judging it. There's going to be negative things, but it doesn't mean I don't like people as people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure if I met Alana, I'd like her. Like, that's just, my nature. If I met Antonio, I'd like him. He's good looking. But, I'm trying to say, like, judging the game, like, when I said she was a stereotypical model, I don't mean that in any bad way. I just mean she didn't want to play up that role, but yet she did.
I agree. I definitely agree. Oh my God. Maximus Mom is saying, if I was cast on The Circle, I would play as the French version of Eric. Great. To summarize, oh God, I'm not reading that. I'll just say, it says, to summarize, Eric hates all types of cats. Except it was the P word for cats. Dr. Will, Sherry is saying that Dr. Will has just announced a winter season of All Stars Big Brother.
What?
Okay, first of all, Dr. Will is probably trolling. If that was true, Dr. Will Kirby, let's see this tweet. I will I'm not seeing that tweet. I don't see that tweet on his timeline. Maybe Sherry was just screwing with us.
Damn it! Sherry, Terry, what was her name? Sherry?
Sherry.
Sherry!
Sherry!
Big Brother. I love Big Brother.
Nicole is so wholesome. We love Nicole. It seems like it might be a joke. Okay, I think they was joking. People were asking, where did they film? Outside Manchester, Dino's mom. Apparently they filmed the show outside of Manchester.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I want to go. Well, finally, I'm caught up with chat. I am caught up with chat. If I was on The Circle, I would play as my sister. I think if Nicole played on The Circle, she would be a catfish because she's so sweet. I agree,
Uh,
Melanie. I think she would play herself, but like she said, the older version of herself. Okay.
ooh,
I am finally caught up with chat. The way I thought this would kind of be fun to end it, Nicole, is
okay.
if I'm just going to pull up the people really quickly, and I want to know one positive and one negative about them.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
First up, Alana.
Okay. Positive, unapologetically yourself. Negative, unapologetically yourself.
Okay, I'm going to go with positive. Great hair color. Negative.
Right.
Okay, positive. You tried. And negative. You tried. Next, Chris.
Oh, positive, great social game, relatable. Negative, perhaps too likable with too many people, where if people start comparing notes, it could be a problem.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with positive. Gayer than a Macy's Christmas window display. Negative. Gayer than a Macy's Christmas. No. Positive of Chris. I agree. I think it's his amazing social game. Negative. I'm going to say, I honestly think the social game is a negative too. I think too many people are going to realize that Chris knows too much. That's going to be his negative.
Agree.
I also want to say hi, Rockstar. Rockstar is in chat right now too. Hi, Rockstar. Joey, positive, negative.
Okay, positive, unfiltered, which is good, but not to repeat myself, but that's also negative when it's emotionally unfiltered.
I'm going to go ahead and say this is a trick question. He obviously doesn't have a negative, and the positive is
No, you have to say it.
look at him. Okay, positive, look at him. Negative, it must be really hard to walk around knowing how perfect you are. No, positive for Joey. I think Joey's positive is I think his personality. I think his personality in this house right now currently still is a positive thing helping his game. However, the one aspect of his personality, which I think is the negative, is maybe he's just a little bit too outspoken.
Yes.
So maybe being so outspoken is his negative. Seaburn.
Wow. Okay. Positive, I would say social. He knows how to play the game as his girlfriend and doesn't waver from that. Negative, I would argue too cocky. I think he might get too comfortable. The second you get too comfortable, the rug gets pulled out from under you, and he might not see it coming.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Seaburn positive. I think his charm, his charisma, I think that is a great positive for him. He is super likable. I don't want to steal your negative, and I'm finding it hard to think of something negative about it. Maybe too trusting. Maybe I think Seaburn, even though he's a catfish, I do feel like he just jumped, from what we saw, he jumped right into trusting Shooby. He keeps jumping right in and trusting the people after one-on-one chat.
That could be because he views himself like, oh, I'm the catfish, so nobody else is. Ha ha ha. You know what I mean?
Right. Shabia says Seaburn's secret weapon is he's bi. I don't think that's true. He does have the worst gaydar ever. We did see Seaburn have the worst.
Maybe she means he sees things from both the female.
Oh yeah, maybe. Although that
and also friend type of thing.
That'd be weird to call it bi though. But okay. Shooby. What positive, negative for Shooby?
Positive. I'm going to come out and say it is his empathy, because he reaches out to people on like in personal one-to-one chats and really relates to them and makes them feel good. Negative, and people have said this about me, maybe just too naive.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, that person's a good person, that person means well, that person will, and it's like, no. And also, in a sense, not confident, because look at when he was at the bottom, he's like, I'm going home, I'm going to tell the whole chat I'm going home, and it's like, no, don't let them think you're accepting of it.
Right. I agree. I'm going to say for Shooby, positive is, I think he knows how to get people to open up to him, but I think the negative is it's not intentional.
Okay.
So, like, Shooby being Shooby is kind of weird and awkward, but it gets people to open up to him, and the negative is he doesn't even necessarily realize that about himself, that he's getting these people to open up for those reasons. Sammy, positive, negative?
Positive about Sammy is, I would say, she's very smart and a very good intuition.
Mm-hmm.
But negative, I feel as though I feel like she falls hard and falls fast. Like in the beginning, I thought maybe she was abrasive, but I wouldn't even argue with that. I think she just, when she feels something, she feels it 100%. So if she likes you in that moment, she loves you. If she does not like you in that moment, it is like, you're dead to me. Don't private chat me. What does this bitch want? You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't have a middle ground. It's like 0 or 60.
I'm going to go with positive of her is she does stand her ground, like you kind of say, in a social game. She doesn't seem to be one to waver, where she doesn't say what she thinks people want to hear. Negative for Sammy, she's made me question if I'm actually gay.
Is that really a negative? If, like, you know, someone makes you feel
it
like,
is.
damn.
If I'm gonna have to, like, now go be and like have kids, then I'm gonna have to be like the family man. Hi, honey. How's your lady flower today? Like stuff like that. I don't know.
Nobody asks that.
Well, I don't see. I guess I have to just stick with.
If I was with somebody and he said, "How's your lady flower today?" I don't know. I don't know. I think that might be a deal breaker.
Don't even know where that came from. Somebody told me that one day. Antonio, the positive, very confident. And I feel like in life, you do have to be that way. You have to go into things thinking, I'm going to win this. I'm the best. But at the same time, that is also his negative, because he almost buys into his own bullshit too much, where he thinks that he's like this master manipulator that has everybody when he doesn't. Right.
So, like, bullshit.
I'm going to go with, I think I'm just going to make these all superficial into the end. So Antonio.
Positive, he's gorgeous.
Right. I'm going to say positive, he's real good looking. Negative, you're maybe you come off a little conceited sometimes. Karen.
Okay. I'm going to come out and say positive is Karen. Positive is Karen's personality. Negative, for me, and this is my bias, is Mercedes.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
You know what I mean? The positive is Karen, the negative is Mercedes. Like, why be Mercedes? No.
Honestly, that literally was word for word what I was going to say. Miranda.
Miranda, positive, is, again, very, like, open and honest with people. Negative, I think it goes kind of like Shooby in that sense, and kind of like Sammy. Falls quickly, falls very hard. It's either 0 or 60, and kind of like naive in the sense of, like, someone flirts and right away it's, that person's good with me, and it's like, you don't know that.
I saw Maximus mom said in chat, positive, she's Beth. Negative, she's Beth with tattoos. We're not calling her Beth. She is not the Beth. I will allow you to start calling her Beth if, when we actually see her play the game, you feel we haven't seen her do anything that's not her fault yet. So, positive for Miranda, I'm going to say she seems to have a big heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say negative for Amanda. I don't know you in real life. I don't mean to judge you, but we're here to judge and talk. So, perhaps what might be a negative is it seems like you're looking so much for love and wanting this love because maybe that's what, because of your upbringing you didn't have. So now you're like really looking for it to fulfill that within you. And I think that's going to be a negative. You're good enough yourself, Miranda.
Yes, I agree.
Would love you for you, Miranda.
I do love Miranda.
Pick your own lady flower.
Oh
Buy
my
yourself
God.
your own flowers is what I'm saying, Nicole. Buy your own flowers. You don't need a man to buy you a flower.
That is not what you said.
I was saying, like, pick your own flowers for yourself. Well, on that note, you can see Nicole and I tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern.
No more lady flower. That is dead.
I almost spit the water out on the screen. Oh, that was real bad. So make sure that you guys come back here tomorrow at 1.
I'm not gonna want to.
Okay, we will put a band on it. We will put a ban on it. There will be no. I have a feeling it's gonna only get worse now that you've responded to it in such a way. But not from me, from chat. Let's start with Nicole. Where can the people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Strong Island Nicole. You can find me on Twitter at Strong Island NI2. Or you can just look up Nicole Anthony. That's me.
Right here in the TV Co app. That is, Nicole is under the Nicole Anthony here in the TV Co app. Of course, you can find me on Reality Recaps everywhere here in TV Co and across all the social media lands. So again,
Which is mine too. Mine should all be the same.
Obviously.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Well, we'll work on it tomorrow. We'll work on it tomorrow. Don't forget again, 1 p.m. Eastern, right here on TV Co. Nicole's channel, same place you're watching this right now, is where we will be having a pajama party, watching with all of you.
I'm trying to trace it. It's very hard to do.
It is hard to do.
I can't do it.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
Why am I having no problem with this?
Look, I can't. I physically cannot do it. Like, circle.
Because it's backwards for you. It's doubly flip. It is. My favorite part of this show is my light keeps falling back. So if you've noticed during the show, there are times that I'm lit like this, and then it goes like this as the light falls backwards, and then I have to try and nonchalantly pull it forward while still talking. It's been a fun
I'm still trying to figure out that it's not a mirror. So like this is wait, where's my hand? This is my right side.
Yep.
Which is messing me up, and this is my left side.
It's called stage right, stage left.
It's confusing me.
It's all right. Nicole and I are going to go work on all of these issues. We have so much to do to get ready for tomorrow, but we cannot wait to see. We cannot wait to see you guys back here on TV Co tomorrow. Of course, click all around TV Co. There's a ton more content about the Circle here in the Circle community on the TV Co app. If you've missed our vlogs, go check that out. We literally recap point by point the episode for you. So if you missed anything, you want to catch up before tomorrow's drop, go back, check out our vlogs, check out other people's vlogs, check out all of the Circle content here on TV Co. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you guys on the next show. Bye for now, everybody. Bye.
Bye, friends.